Internet? It's Kat, and it's Halloween! Halloween's possibly my favorite holiday of all time, mostly because I get to dress up and be kind of goofy. Snow White! I love any holiday that allows me to decorate, even though this year is the first year since I moved out of my parents' place in almost 14 years that I have not decorated. I've been kind of down and not feeling very well, so the thought of trying to take everything out of storage and putting it up hasn't really happened, so I'm sort of disappointed. But I got my costume, Snow White, and I bought candy. The first year we bought this house, I bought a ton of candy because there are a bazillion kids out in the street almost every day, in the way, lying down in front of the car. They're just there. There's kids everywhere. Nobody showed up. So we ate a lot of candy 5 years ago. This year I bought some candy, not too much. I bought a bunch of candy that we actually enjoy so that if nobody shows up, we've got a whole bunch of little mini chocolate bars. I love to dress up. 2 years ago, I found this non-slutty Snow White costume at a Halloween store, and it was a little more than I wanted to spend, but I spent 50 bucks. I bought a Snow White costume. I'm happy because Snow White is my ultimate favorite cartoon character. It's amazing how much Halloween has evolved since I was a little kid to today. The costumes these days are so much cooler than when I was a kid, where you had that sort of plastic shower curtain potato sack thing and the mask that had these two little slits. Costumes might cost a lot more these days, but I think they're a little bit better made, especially when you live in Montreal and you have to bundle up underneath. I remember one Halloween, I was going trick-or-treating with my best friend from high school, and we were in her neighborhood because it had all the awesome candy, and it snowed. A lot of snow. I think we got about 5 centimeters of snow that night, and it was sort of unexpected. I think that's the first time I can ever remember snow on Halloween. I was 13. I got away with going out for Halloween until I was about 15 because when you're short and super skinny, you look a lot younger than you are. Honestly, I just loved dressing up in costumes. I didn't really like the door-to-door thing. I'd get so shy and awkward when we would get there, and I'd be like, trick-or-treat. I have something in my eye, and it hurts. Getting something in your eye while you've got all this crappy makeup on is really kind of a bummer. I'm not sure why I love Halloween more than other holidays, like, for instance, Christmas. Christmas is great and all. You get to decorate, which I do. You get to make fun little videos with elephants in them.
What? I haven't had my coffee yet.
But there's something about Halloween, I don't know, I think it's tuned to the fact that October is usually my favorite month. In my part of the world, the leaves all change color and the nights get cooler. We've had a pretty sunny October so far. Actually seems like it's going to be a pretty nice night for trick-or-treating tonight. It's kind of a rarity around here because usually it's really cold and raining. I love Halloween. I love pumpkins and black cats and candles and spooky and not all of the spooky stuff. I don't like the spiders or the cobwebs or the skeletons or the zombies. I was a big fraidy cat when I was a kid. My name's Cat and I was a fraidy cat. I was always a big fraidy cat. I didn't really like the big scary stuff. I like the more inventive, fun costumes. I mean, look, Snow White, she's all about the primary colors, right? And she eats apples, which is healthy. Unless, of course, they're poisoned, then it's not so healthy. I don't think I'll ever outgrow dressing up for Halloween. I even dress up in the office, and I don't really work in a place that a lot of people dress up. I just love this time of year. I love that October is spooky, and when I was a teen, it was all about the witchcraft and the coven that I was going to eventually create when I discovered that I was a super powerful sorceress. I'm still waiting for that discovery. Anytime now. Waiting. So tell me about your favorite part of Halloween. What's your favorite costume? What's your favorite candy? What's your favorite aspect of Halloween? Why do you like to dress up? Do you think we should be able to do this more than once a year? I totally do, because hello, Snow White dress. Snow White. Yeah, this is a Halloween vlog that's really disjointed and all over the place, but I wanted an excuse to put on my costume and have other people see me in costume. So now the internet, you now see me in my costume. I hope you're celebrating the inner kid in you today, and don't eat too much candy at once because you'll get sick. Also brush your teeth after because proper dental hygiene is very important. I wonder if dentists like this time of year because they get a lot more people coming in with cavities. Happy Halloween, everyone! Happy Halloween!